Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about the elusive flop shot. Coolest shot out there. But guys, you gotta practice this thing. So what is a flop shot? A flop shot is a shot where in this scenario, I've got all downhill and I've got a flag right on the edge. So I don't really have a lot of green to mess with. I could risk it, chipping it down to kind of in where the grass is about to end, and then risk that it's going to get held up but then release it. It could also get stuck there if I don't hit this just right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit a flop shot. Now let's talk about what a flop shot is. The flop shot's usually going to be done with either a 58 or a 60, and it's going to be something with low bounce. So what is bounce? Bounce is when you look at it 54, and that's what I have here, you'll see all of the meat on this club. That right there is the bounce. That is what allows the club to glide along the sand, and that's what it's really, where it really pays off, is using this in the sand, because it'll glide along. Versus something with a lower bounce like the 60 degree, you'll see it's a lot thinner, and so this will actually cut into the sand, and that's why you actually see most people, you know, this is actually called a sand wedge, but it's based on the characteristics of the bounce and the degrees and so forth. So today we're going to be talking about a 60. And now let's talk about the ball and how it's lying. So the tighter it is, which means the closer the grass is mown to the ground, the harder it's going to be to do a flop shot. Now you can do it again, practice this shot. So let's look at the lie and kind of the things I look for on what a good lie for a flop shot is. So what I'm looking for from the lie perspective of the ball is it fluffed up in the grass? Because if it's fluffed up, then I really have to be careful not to completely go underneath of it. But this is a pretty good lie. It should be easy to flop. The tighter it is, again, the harder it's going to be. Okay, so let's talk about body angles. So my target is going to be that red flag that's in the middle. I don't know if you can see which I'm pointing out. I'll zoom in on it. So if that is my line, then that's my target. I'm going to have my feet open just like I would in a sand shot. In the face of the club itself, I'm going to have open at about almost a degree, probably about 25, 30 degrees open, and that helps me get underneath of it and into the air. So it all boils down to being able to pull all that off, and a lot of it is going to be confidence. So find your spot, open your feet up, open your club up, and really what I'm looking for is that nice thump under the ball. And just like that. So guys, flop shot is fun, but you need to practice it. If you can keep it findable, especially down by the green, pull the flop shot out and have fun. Remember, golf's a game of fun. Even though it's a 4-letter word, fun is a 3. Anyway, keep it findable, guys. We'll see you later.